Hello traders out there in Traderland. My name's Des Woodruff here at Grok Trade. I'm a mentor and analyst, and this video is the weekend edition, and it is good through Sunday, October 24th, 2010. We're gonna hit the ground running here, so stay with me. Here at the S&P Daily, we end the day bullish on Friday. What's great on the big picture is, at least bullish, let me say, is we have this ginormous, big, what's called a symmetrical triangle, and you can see that right here. With that symmetrical triangle comes a breakout, and that breakout happened right here going into October. And we immediately find ourselves in a rising wedge. All right, so we break out of a symmetrical triangle. That's bullish. We go into a rising wedge. That is bearish, and the rising wedge did, in fact, break down right here. But we've now rallied back to those highs that we made just not too long ago. At this moment, if you remember on yesterday's video, yesterday meaning Thursday, I said that probably a pretty good chance, or the pre-market video, I think I said this, and also a pretty good chance we'll just probably hang out right here in this area. And sure enough, that's what came to fruition, finding support here at 1178. Now, the daily is one thing, but we want to take a good look at the weekly also. So here's the weekly. The weekly, big symmetrical triangle, boom, break out of it. We're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 bars. For all you who are more savvy in your technical analysis, you know a 5-bar leg, and anything beyond that can be primed for a reversal taking place. So there we have it, and it doesn't surprise me that we're right here at the 200 simple day moving average. And we got up here near that last time and came crashing down back in the spring. Now we're back up here at that moving average yet again, and it's declining nonetheless. So it wouldn't surprise me to see some sort of retracement sometime fairly soon in the markets. Now, let's go over here to the monthly and see how things are panning out here. Now, the monthly is interesting. Draw a couple trend lines here. And we have a nice little uptrend taking place. Very nice little pullback. We're rallying north. We're only up, 1, 2 bars. So there's plenty of room to go on the monthly. So it's saying on the monthly, we have plenty of room to go. Now, let me say this. We are at huge resistance at this swing high, 1188 on the S&P. Remember that number, gang. We need to not only get over it, we need to close above that in October for us to still be thinking that we're going to be bullish. That is really important. Stop the video right now. We're 3 minutes in, and remember this moment. 1188, we need to not get just over it. We need to close over it for the month. So we have another week here for that to happen. So if that happens, wow, we got plenty of room to continue to rise into the future. If not, and it drops, we could be making one of two things. What's called an ascending triangle, which would be bullish, come back, could be a big drop, but then pop, or a double top trend reversal pattern. If it's a double top, it looks like a big M right here, and that big M stands for murder, and bad things could certainly happen. All right, now from here, let's go to the Dow. The news has been talking about the Dow, the 50 and the 200 crossing on the markets. But a couple lines here, we come breaking down, we're coming back up. I'm going to actually get rid of this line right there. And let's draw another line from these two swings. You can see we were going up at this angle. Now we're sloping over, so it's a rolling over effect or a slowing of momentum, big bearish divergence on the MACD. But let's go to the weekly and see what it's showing us. All right, so MACD. We come up, our MACD, the weekly, we go up, smack our head right here at this resistance line. That resistance line is this 11201 area, and that's a big one. So because of that, I'm actually going to make that color thicker. And this is eSignal, gang. If you want to know who our rep is and you want to try out eSignal, they'll get you a free trial with a free second month too, if you want to do so. They do give us some consideration also, but just go to the contact form and say, hey, I'd like to know your rep's information, and I'll send that over to you. But we find resistance there. Check this out. Boom. And if we don't bust past that area, the markets could be in trouble. I'd really like to see it get over this 11,200 area, 11,200. If we could get a close above that, you could. We still have a number of weeks we could keep going up. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. At resistance, we are over some major moving averages here. That is a big plus. But last time we got over them, it was short-lived and come crashing down. But hopefully this time we can just keep on pushing through for all the bulls out there. And let's go to the monthly. Now, the monthly here. The monthly, let's blow this dude up. We are past that resistance line. The one that I'm really focused on is this 11,014. Let's make that darker. See this right there coming across? 11,014. We're over that right now on the month. Yeah, that is really good news. We need to keep going. We need to get over this 11,150 mark. So we need to keep pushing northbound, and that would be quite bullish in the markets. NASDAQ is here and showing some good strength. Look how we're popping up past this resistance. We did it once, failed. We're popping up past that area again. Very bullish. I go here to the highs. We need to get past 2484, 2484. If we can close above that, that would be really nice for the week. Gang, I don't like the week at all. How we ended here. We ended at major resistance. Let me show this to you. Ouch. Resistance. We're at resistance. And tell me what type of reversal pattern this is. What is this reversal pattern right there? It's called a hanging man reversal pattern. If you don't know about this yet, go to our website here, freeonlinetradingeducation.com, but click on Chart School. It is a brilliant, pure genius. This Chart School gives you all these sort of patterns. It's all free. Help yourself learn about these. This is, as far as the weekly is concerned, in a lot of trouble. All right. It needs to bust through. Here's the monthly. The monthly is looking really strong. So we have this huge triangle. Okay, there's the triangle. Let's blow it up now. On the monthly, check this out. Boom! Popping up through there. Look how we're smacking our head. No, we're actually above it a little bit here. That's really cool. 2479 is resistance. We're actually higher than that right now. That is promising. So if we can close out the month higher than this area, man, we have a fighting chance to keep going northbound. All right. Now, I told you guys about the dollar, and let's go to UUP. It is the ProShares ETF on the dollar, and the thing that I saw was this. Let's go back right here. This. You see the big right here, big volume, boom, and it rallied higher, pulled back, and when it pulled back, it's right here. So it's starting to look pretty nice. It needs just to keep running up. Now, remind you, if this keeps running up, commodities are going to take it on the chin. They're done. And so is the stock market. It's going to pull back. So this is something to watch. G20 is in full swing right now. So that is something that we're all watching. Something tells me there in North Korea, the whole gang are just going to have a bunch of loose promises and nothing's going to come to any sort of fruition, or at least any completion. I hope we don't get into a huge trade war. But anyway, here we are. Remember how I was showing you last week on the VIX? Hey, it's still diverging. Check this out. We have November 21, December 24, 26 in January, 27, February, March, 28, 28 and more in April, May, 28 and more. The divergence has come down because the market's been going up, so volatility has obviously dropped, but the divergence is still there. All right, we have a lot of great picks on our V newsletter. It's called the Stock Pick V newsletter. If you want to know what my picks are for this week on the bull and on the bear list, just go to the site, click on V newsletter, sign up. We'd love to have you. We got some great picks coming out. Know that capital preservation is key. Make sure that you focus on risk and money management, and all other things will fall into place. Take care.